I guess we didn't have anything else to do today. We just stand here and watch these two. Smirky back there. Still smirky. Just hate these background people that don't move. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stone Face Reactions. I'm Theta, this is Lessons, and we are back with another episode of Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Destiny. So, she's pregnant, is she?
I don't know,
We dealing with a case of preggers?
Could be anything.
I hate that word, by the way.
Preggers?
That was my complaint about listening to Mushoku Tensei in English, is that they don't say. I don't remember what they say in Japanese. I think they actually just say the word pregnant, and it was like some weird anachronistic thing where the character says, "Oh, she's preggers," and it's like, "Oh, I fucking hated that." That's not right.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's an alternate Earth thing situation, right? Another world.
I mean, it's an isekai, yeah, but it's not an alternate Earth. I don't know. Like, what is that search that they do for, like, the origins, not the origins of words, but how long ago words were first used?
Yeah, etymology.
Yeah. I don't know if you could do that for an isekai.
Yeah, so.
Well, I mean, especially for slang. I'm assuming preggers is considered slang.
Yeah. I
just don't like it. It's not a word that I like. It's like people that have a problem with the word moist.
So people find it funny. Depending contest.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a problem with moist. It's just for those people that do have a problem with the word moist, I have that problem with the word preggers. It is off-putting, to say the least. Yeah.
Depending on the situation, I find it funny, but I don't really have a problem with it, per se.
I'm just using it as an example because I know some people do.
Yeah. Yeah. Wet and sticky.
Just descriptive words. That's why I make such easy jokes all the time. I know certain words people get activated by, we'll say.
Yeah, yeah. It lubricates their minds.
Yeah, it's like people who use sorry, I forgot the name of the game. A very popular game online about making like filling in blanks on cards.
Wordle?
No. God damn it, it's part of a party pack of games.
Yeah.
You'd know it if I said it, but I don't know why you're not coming up with it.
What? Scrabble?
No. Like cards. Like you have like a prompt, and then independently you're all filling out the cards, the whatever you think is the
Cards
funniest
Against Humanity?
No, but it's close to that. But it's like a part of a party pack of games.
I have no clue.
Because like other ones are like make your own T-shirts. It's like a T-shirt battle game. Or the one where you're filling out, the one where you're answering trivia questions as you're traveling up this haunted hotel.
Yeah, none of that sounds familiar at all.
Because it's all about the personality of the person hosting the games. Because they funny voices and funny quips. So the Quiplash.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Play a lot of party games, I guess.
Not really.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, a bigger friend group, I'd say, hey, let's invite them all and do it sometime, because I've got those games too, but there's also big streamer games.
I know that, but I don't myself. I never streamed or played them, so. Anywho, this episode, the last episode was all about docking and preparing and talking. Now I guess
I've already made that joke.
Yes.
It's all about docking. Great for shippers. See, it works so well on two levels. Docking and shipping.
Don't explain it.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to explain what docking is. I'm pretty sure that everyone can do a quick Google search and trigger their parents or whatever.
Now, did somebody dock with Hawk?
No, because you would trib with Hawk.
No, I mean,
Doc doesn't have. Okay, let me explain this to you. Doc doesn't have a penis, so Doc can't. I mean, Hawk doesn't have a penis, so Hawk can't dock. Hawk could trib, because that's what lesbians do.
But could somebody dock with her though?
No, once again, you require two penises.
Oh, okay. So I would think
that's what docking is. Yeah. See, apparently I did need to explain.
Yeah, I guess so. And now that I know the explanation, I didn't want to know that, but yeah,
because trimming, obviously.
Yeah. It's just ringing on. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you know. Okay, what does your Google search look like?
Well, I like beautiful women. What do you want me to tell you?
Again, I mean, I'm not bothered by any of these conversations. I'm a man of the internet.
Sure, man of the times.
Well, I don't know. Clearly not given every conversation we've ever had where I'm arguing something that's clearly 50 years behind the times.
It happens.
Anyway, docking and shipping. Okay, let's do that then.
But before we get started,
make sure that you hit the like button,
hit that subscribe button,
comment down below to feed that algorithm.
On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this,
unfiltered,
uncensored,
and uncut,
as well as some early access stuff,
you can check it out over on the Patreon.
It's just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure.
There's zero pressure in order to do that. It's just a little bit of extra support, and it would be greatly appreciated.
It's weird to me because we're obviously, because we're looking at the map sideways.
Yeah.
My expectation of how the map should look is offset by. In case you were wondering. Yeah, see, I know information that you didn't reveal to me. However, at the same time, you'd think that it would be public record. Or not public record, but record on his
military record.
Yeah. The same way that she was looking at Atherin's record. I wonder if artificial insemination is a thing.
I'm sure it is. If you
well, I mean, not as is it a thing? I mean, is it a thing here? Like, why was she looking at Atherin's record? Why would she be jealously looking to the side to all the Lunamarius conversations with him?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that would also denote that Atherin's donated seed before. Donated seed?
There you go.
It's in the fucking name.
Yeah.
It's her destiny.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
I don't know.
I
mean, it would put a lot of pieces together, but not a lot of pieces that seem important to the show.
No. Unless she's the one that dies.
I don't think so. I think Lunamaria is giving up way more death flags. Also, as much or as serious as Gundam purports to be, killing a pregnant 17-year-old girl, seems really harsh for Seed. Although, I guess Ellie. But Ellie was a little girl. I think being pregnant is a whole other level. Although she didn't get killed with her mother, which I guess is another level. I guess we need one per season. Well, two, though I guess Flay kind of was a thing.
Yeah.
Depending on how you cared about Flay, if you cared about Flay or not. Certainly, most people didn't by the end, but I was still in the Flay camp.
I found her interesting, that's for sure.
Well, she became more interesting after.
Yeah.
Because I really didn't like her during the whole Psy thing. But then she became more interesting after the fact. More interesting after the kidnapping.
Yeah. Although this could be just wild. I
or
put
rescue,
this in the wild
depending how you put it.
Yeah. Wild speculation mode. Oh, it is flying.
Well, that's what we do.
Yeah.
As much as you hate doing the wild speculation thing, it's what only thing we can do. Absence of information.
Now Arthur is a father. Talk about a lethal joke right there. Oh?
Well, that's the young girl. So clearly it can't be Stella.
Also, she's a brunette.
I don't know why that matters.
Stella is blonde?
Yeah, I don't know why that matters.
Because it wouldn't be Stella because...
I just said it wasn't going to be Stella. I don't know why you're that's a brunette. Haha, got ya. No, remember, we were guessing Stella when there was no Stella in the preview.
Oh, they were expecting them or her. Her.
Or really effeminate him.
まあそういうことじゃない。だいぶひどい状況らしいからね。ガルナハンの街は。
I mean, essentially, it's just Kigali from season 1 again.
Yeah.
The desert girl who turns out to be more
Yeah.
important.
Smaller, I guess. Shorter. She didn't like that.
Well, again, just like Kigali, no one knows which girl.
ガルナハン、ローエングリンゲート突破作戦の詳細を説明する。だが知っての通り、
The Ruddle
こ
team.
の目標は難敵である。以前にもラドル隊が突破を試みた。
Well, how about this? It can't fire backwards, clearly, so...
そこで今回はアスラン変わろう。どうぞ。あとは君から。
あ、はい。ガルナハン
Didn't they debrief the briefing?
Let's just go into more details, because remember, they were only there... Only like 5 of them were there for the like in-depth thing.
Yeah.
敵の陽電子砲台はこの高台に設置されており、
Positron can.
全体をカバーしていて、
I already made the joke about the Zerg.
射程内に入り、隠れられる場所はない。
Protoss, I
長
mean.
距離射撃で敵砲台、もしくはその下の壁面を狙おうとしても、ここにはモビルスーツの他にも陽電子リフレクターを装備したモビルアーマーが配備されており、有効打撃は望めない。君たちは応募機で同様の装備のモビルアーマーと遭遇したということだな。はい。そこで今回の作戦
He
だが、
reads our
そのモビ
reports.
ルアーマーをぶっ飛ばして砲台をぶっ壊しガルナハンに入ればいいんでしょ。
それはそうだが、俺たちは今どうしたらそうできるかを話してるんだぞ、シン。
やれますよ。やる気になれば。
じゃあやってくれるか。俺たちは後方で待っていればいいんだな。突破できたら知らせてもらおうか。
いや、
Yeah, remember when you said you're always right, Shin? Yeah, and you know it's best?
というバカな話は置いといて。
Apparently your camera froze for like a minute there.
はい。
You've been looking unhappy for a while, and then you were laughing and still unhappy. It's like, what's going on?
こいつが
そうだ。
Okay.
なんだよ。
この作戦が
It turns out that she's actually the.
パイロットにかかってるんだろ。
I don't recognize her.
そうなのか。
Yeah, no. No, I'm saying because Kigali and
ミスコニール。
Oh, I don't know that
and
name either.
Kira and
じゃああんたがやった方がいいんじゃないのか。
you don't know Kigali?
街のみんなだって
You're not watching the show while you're talking, are you?
なんだとこいつ。
No, I
They
mean that. I know
fucking named the little girl while you were
I'm
talking.
not talking about the little girl right now. I know.
I understand that, but I can't focus on you and not the show at the same time. So you're talking about Atherin and Kigali, sorry, Kira and Kigali, and I'm also watching the show where they named the girl. Whose name, by the way, in case you didn't pick this up, I don't recall.
Colonial, I think it is.
Yeah.
It's Colonial.
No, I'm saying I don't recall the name. Like, if
Yeah.
we know her from elsewhere, I don't know her.
シン。
I'm not saying. I was trying to make a point.
そいつの言う通り。
Cool. I was also watching the show that we're reacting to.
とか言って自分の方がうまくやれるって。あんただってどうせ本当はそう思ってんだろ。
シン。甘ったれたことを言うな。あいにく
Slap him.
俺はお前の心情とやらに配慮して、無理と思える作戦でもやらせてやろうと思うほどバカじゃない。無理だと思えば初めから自分でやるさ。だが、お前ならできると思った。だからこの作戦を取った。それを、あれだけでかい口を叩いておきながら今度は尻込みか。
He's being a brat.
Well,
A little bit of Amaro there. Or a
well,
lot of
it's hard
Amaro.
to go from this is like the guy that I like the most
Yeah.
on this side to God, he is
はい。
petulant.
まもなくポイント B 作戦開始地点です。各会員はスタンバイしてください。トライン副長はブリッジへ。
You're needed for comic relief.
なんだよ。まだ何か言い足りないのか。
前にザフトが砲台を攻めた後、町は大変だったんだ。
Well, that's not the Waldfield one then.
町でも抵抗運動が起きたから。
Why was the guy behind him cry?
空軍に逆らった人たちは
He's like holding the guy down, and but he's also like.
たくさんいる。今度だって失敗すればどんなことになるかわからない。だから絶対やっつけてほしいんだ。あの砲台、今度こそ。
Yeah, because Waldfield always made sure that nobody was specifically injured in his attacks.
That's more than you, basically. That's a message.
Well, so it's also a child version of him.
私たちアカデミーからずっと一緒ですけど、いつもあんな調子で、あの子教官や上官とぶつかってばっかり。なのにちゃんと乗せて言うこと聞かせて。
Oddly, in the flashback that we got of him in the High D remaster, he was happy.
いろいろと悪いやつじゃない。
はあ。
俺もあんまりうまい方じゃないけどね。人付き合いとか。
I knocked up your little sister. What?
予防線張られた。
Yes, you were. You see, for I have a fiance.
I've seen that black car before.
インパルス発進スタンバイ。パイロットはドアスプレンダーへ。中央カタパルトオンライン。
Again.
秘密シャッターを閉鎖します。
Overly complicated launch sequence, yeah.
Well, no. Again, you're in a fighter jet. You could go up and behind.
Yeah, but you can't. You gotta take territory too.
No, we're trying to destroy the positron cannon.
Yeah, but
we can only. Yeah. So, you remember what we did to that fucking mansion? Well, we did. What zaft? Somebody did to that fucking mansion. I think our weapons can penetrate that little amount of rock.
Yeah, but they have that mobile armor that blocks the attack.
Yeah,
so.
and it'll block from the front because you're trying to also attack it with the Minerva. It can't defend from all angles at all times.
Oh, but that's why they launch an attack with their own mobile suit to prevent you from doing that.
Yeah, except that in the projections, the mobile suits are also only attacking from the valley that you're coming from. I don't like the fact that she says, please deploy chest fire. She orders everyone else to go out. And she's like, but please also, and thank you on these other ones. I'm sorry, is the Death Star under attack?
Apparently.
ザフト軍自動戦艦レセップス91ビトリ91それとこれはミネルヴァですザフトめ全く証拠りもなく新型艦が持ってきたところで同じことだローエングリン起動
They said the army, I guess? Oh, that's a new mobile armor.
Well, I mean, we saw it preview last time. It just didn't have the legs, it was flying.
Oh, we're doing the canyon run thing. I guess.
I mean, we just used the Death Star thing. Why not, right?
Okay, but why if he's flying with his seats separated?
Because it's a smaller silhouette.
Oh, but you are the ace pilot, asshole.
モビルスーツでは無理でもインパルスなら抜けられる。データ通りに飛べばいい。
I was confused for a second. I was like, I know this score. Do I hear from this show? This is like the victory noise.
お前はこの行動を抜けてきて直接砲台を攻撃するんだ。何がお前にならできると思っただあの野郎。
Now you're complaining?
遅すぎればこちらは追い込まれる。早すぎてもダメだ。引き離しきれないだろう。
So timing is of the answers.
やってやるさ。しゃ
I just can't remember the last time I heard this the soundtrack.
バスランザラ、セイバー。
I want to say it's like last time they had a big old victory or something.
It reminds me of the movies at least.
ルナマリアホーク、ザク、出るわよ。
よし展開。
It's also kind of funny how much time they took into talking about how people had to get used to fighting
Yeah.
in gravity, or specifically even in a desert.
Yeah.
And now we're just fucking doing it. I guess technically these guys are flying and only the boosties are on the ground. But if I see those Zaku's on the ground, then I'm gonna have real questions. Because in the desert battle, remember they had to stand on top of the Archangel and Waltfield's thing. That's it, flying. And we pushed ourselves away. Because we've only just invented it, apparently.
敵砲台本艦に照準。
機関最大効果かわして。
はい。 パワーの再チャージ急げ。ゲルズゲーを戻せ。だが隊は何をしているか。
Flying out there, I guess. Yeah, those things only defeat missiles.
I think they shot down a couple of guys.
Well, thanks, Death Star Trench Run.
Yeah.
And now transform. Although he only had 2 bits with him.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't have the jetpack. I guess he doesn't need it. It was a lot cooler of a mobile suit until we realized who was piloting it. I don't know what the point of disconnecting it was.
Maybe it can move?
Sure, it can move like the bridge of the Minerva King. I don't think that guy's
that
making
guy.
it.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the daggers since Strike Freedom. I mean, Strike. Strike.
Oh, that's it. Whoa, there goes those two guys.
Yeah, literally one guy got blown onto his back and then down the hall.
Oh, yeah.
Although conceivably, none of this was necessary. Not
Why?
none of this. Once, once Atherin tore the arms off of that thing, the Minerva could have just shot the cannon.
Yeah. Oh, they're pulling out. Ow. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, but the other guy's eating his ass.
I mean, again, it fits with the Liberator staff as Liberators, right?
Sahib's gonna have real thoughts about this.
And he's the Savior, and what's the Impulse? Oh. Okay, that...
We don't know what they've done. Maybe they're guilty of that.
True, but...
I'm not the government, and I don't have to presume innocent first. Why'd they kill the 3 guys, leave that 1 guy alive, and then kill the 5th guy?
But we're still killing prisoners. You know.
いえ、そんなことないですよ。あ、でもあれひどいですよ。もうマジ死ぬかと思いました。ああ。あんなに何も見えないなんて言ってなかったじゃないですか。そうか？ちゃんと言ったぞ。データだけが頼りだって。いや、それは。
I guess we didn't have anything else to do today. We just stand here and watch these two.
できたじゃないか。それも俺は言ったぞ。
Smirky back there.
それもそうですけど。戻るぞ。俺たちの任務は終わりだ。
Still smirky. Just hate these background people that don't move. It's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Even in the desert area, we didn't see people getting like knelt on the streets and shot in the back of the head.
Yeah.
I mean, in season 1, if I didn't say that before.
In street side executions.
I don't know. It was more middle of the street executions.
You know what I mean.
Do I ever?
No comment. But I think it's trying to make that sense of like, oh yeah, we helped these people, we liberated them. But liberation is never, revolution is not nothing clean or you know. Clearly, the Federation soldiers were abusing these people, right? But at the same time, going back to the thing, how far do you take it, right?
To the end, apparently.
Because now the Alliance can say that zaft is contributing to war crimes.
Oh, she's got her own mobile suit too. Hey, that guy just won a poll recently on our channel. Hey, Frog. I don't know what that's about. Well, I guess that's going to be your episode.
Yeah.
Where you're going to be saying, oh, they did a flipperoonie or whatever you said. I forgot what your catchphrase was this season.
Yeah.
Flipperoonie is it for now, man.
Yeah, flipperoonie.
So I realized that the blonde person that was hugging Durandal was probably Talia, and I didn't recognize that in the moment. I'm like, who's this blonde guy hugging Durandal? That's new.
I thought it actually looked like a Gali to me for some reason, which doesn't make any sense. But
Yeah.
she was wearing I mean, it could be Leon. Leon, is it?
Who's Leon?
Oh, not Leon. Yeah. The blonde dude in the white saku.
Not even close to Leon.
No.
I'll give you another hint. It starts with an R.
R?
It's 3 letters. It's real short.
Rao?
That guy's dead. I should know. I had myself drawn as him.
Yeah, so no him, not him.
But you're like 2 out of 3 letters the way there.
Ryu?
I mean, I thought you would make serious guesses from here on out.
I'm blanking right now.
I already told you. Oh, technically, sorry. The way you pronounce it, you're 2 out of 3 letters there, but you're actually 1 letter off in the actual name.
Rowan? Oh, never mind.
His name is Ray.
Ray. Ray Habiki.
Who?
So it could be him.
I'm sorry, you just said a name that implied you knew who you were talking about, and then you just made up a name.
No, you said Ray, right? That's his name.
I said Ray, and it sounded like you said Ray Habiki.
Yeah, that came out of my mouth. Doesn't matter.
Ray's a burl.
Ray. Yeah. Ray clearly has a familial perhaps connection to Randall. The way they talk to each other or look at each other.
I literally brought that up in like the 2nd episode.
Yeah, I know. So it
the
could
fact
be him.
that Ray has a nickname for Durandal, and Durandal doesn't say anything about it.
Mm.
Also, the fact that they stare each other down in the opening.
Could be him. Because the uniform looked red, not white, which is the captain's uniform.
Yeah, maybe she was wearing a different outfit.
Could be.
Also, shouldn't be any of them. Shouldn't be Ray or her.
I mean, it seems that they either went back to space or Durandal and...
They haven't even gotten to the place that they're supposed to be at yet.
Yeah. Well, it seems to be some kind of festival celebration. So maybe, no, it could be this guy. Who is this guy?
You're doing the thing that we're not supposed to do. We don't rewind. We don't rewind around here. That's what the notes are for.
I don't know. I'll see in the notes.
Well, you won't, because the notes will be in text form.
Unless
one of us turns into a better writer. Is able to really elicit the view of what people look like in word form.
That's what writers do. But
yeah, well, as I said, unless one of us becomes a better writer.
I'm insulted by that.
Here's why you shouldn't be. Me and you have had a conversation before where I've tried to hunt down your work on Amazon, where you constantly list Knights and Stars, by the way, if you're ever looking him up. You try to advertise your stuff. You and me had like a 10-minute back and forth of trying to find it, and you could not find your own work on Amazon. So, not my fault if I have no idea what your writing style is like. I gave you a chance, and you couldn't find your own work on Amazon. That's a challenge to you guys in the comments, by the way. Knights and Stars, link it in the YouTube comments below if you can find it. No credit for finding the wrong Knight and Stars, by the way, of which there are multiple versions. Apparently, it's a very common title. Oh, now you can do it. You can do not the 10-minute conversation we had about you doing it. You couldn't find it.
Anyway, aside from that, a lot of combat in this video, but this episode, very much a canyon run. Although I didn't like that they got taken out so easily. It doesn't seem like much of a challenge. The only challenge was, the gun is going down, so I guess we gotta just... It
was dumb to me to begin with. As I pointed out, the gun can't fire backwards. It's really got a very limited arc in front of it. So it only exists to block the canyon. Literally go around. You're a ship that can fly.
Yeah, but other forces couldn't do that. Land-based forces. So
cool, don't bring them with you.
But the idea is to secure the
they can secure it after you've taken the thing out. Don't take them with you on the assault. They can secure the canyon after you're done taking out the cannon. The canyon.
Yeah.
You don't have to use 100% of your forces if 80% of your forces are only going to die.
True enough.
That's why I said a lot of this was just pointless.
It was a heavily conceded.
Might as well have been an underwater episode.
Yeah. So that's basically it. The only point of tension was, the gun is gonna go down. Because once he got through, it was like, Othram was like, oh, there it is. Cut it up and destroyed it.
I agree. The point of tension was the guys getting gunned down in the streets with their hands tied behind their backs.
Yeah, but
that's pretty tense.
I'm talking about that. Yeah. That's more like, oh shit, what have we done situation.
Well, I mean, that you care.
Oh, I care about people not committing war crimes.
Do you?
Yeah.
I mean, they're citizens. They're not even under our military. I don't give a shit, really. They're part of a neutral country as well.
The war crimes are still wrong, though. It's the fact that they're wrong that I care about.
I mean, maybe don't subjugate a country to the point where they're going to do that to you.
I mean, I'm not saying that they don't deserve it, but it's again my argument.
You will argue that how many hundreds of millions of people should die in a war because the people who instigated it don't deserve to be brought to the peace table. Is all about people not getting their comeuppance for the things that they've done.
No, I'm saying they should get entirely the comeuppance. It's just the way you do it.
You who wants Yuna to suffer exactly this treatment doesn't want.
He deserves it. I know.
Yeah, maybe these people do. Maybe one of those guys who's lying dead in the street was like doing the same thing to one of those girls.
Yeah, okay, fine. If that's the case, then yeah, sure. For consistency's sake.
That's what I'm saying. The inconsistency here of yesterday's Gundam argument to literally today's Gundam argument.
So there's that.
That's your final note?
That's my final note.
All right. Well, once again, I have been Theta. This has been Lessons. We've been Stoneface Reactions. And we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?